Will it voiced? I hope. No, I don't think it's voiced. Except the poetry event. That one, you know, since there's like Venti, Hotel, and other characters. Open the. It's voiced. I think it's voiced, right? It's voiced, right? It's not. Since there's a character here, I mean Lisa and Klee. Of course it will be. Let me talk to my chat. So, yeah, right. This is not like debate. It doesn't debate me, right? Like, you know, thinking like this quest will be voiced. No, there's Klee. Oh, hello. Oh, oh, oh. It's voiced. Wait a second. It's voiced, guys.
でもやっぱりお魚はドカーンしたてが一番でしょ。火の上でちょっと焼いたらパリッと香ばしくってすごく美味しいんだよ。
Klee is too cute. Even when she says something that is, yeah. Taste the best when they're freshly blasted. I mean, like, if that's the case, doesn't the fish like the fish meat will be just like, you know, like torn up, like, you know? Huh.
心配しないで、クレちゃん。ジンからとっくに聞いてるわ。
Oh.
もう鹿狩りに注文してあるから、ここ数日の間に湖で釣ったばかりの新鮮な魚をシェフが選んでくれるはずよ。きっとすぐ料
Ooh.
理してくれるわ。
Okay. But Klee wants a fish that is blasted by Klee's bomb.
クレちゃんの大好きな調味料とソース。それから私が用意した特製のおやつもあるのよ。きっ
Hmm.
とクレちゃんが
I like
魚を
how
ドカンした時と同じくらい美味しい
you
はず
mean
よ。
face.
じゃあリサオ
Okay.
マ、リサお姉ちゃんの言うこと聞く。
Oh no. Why Klee is so freaking cute.
しばらくはクレドドコドッカン冒険機で遊ぶのに集中する。
Ah.
お魚をドカーンしたりしないし、アルベドお兄ちゃんのお友達にも迷惑かけたりしないよ。
Okay. Okay. Bomb-Tastic. Oh, is that the name? The name for the event? I think.
じゃあクレ栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイモンちゃんを探しに行く。
Well, we're here. Magic. We suddenly appear from your very eyes.
ヒヒ誰がオイラたちを探すって。
Then wait. Sorry guys. I just realized. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ew. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can. Okay. You guys can see the options. All right. Okay. Right. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. It's pretty rare to see you two together. Sounds like you two just met an important agreement. Mm-hmm.
栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃん、それにパイモンちゃん。
Mm-hmm. You're here.
ちょうど2人のことを考えてたところだったんだよ。そしたら2人が現れたの。
Magic.
何かの魔法がクレイの代わりに2人に伝えてくれたのかな。
Yep. Imagine if we just like, you know, like just like pretend that yes, we can hear Clee's thought.
あら、可愛い子ちゃんとパイモンちゃん。ちょうどいい時に来たわね。手紙を書く手間が省けたわ。
She still calls the traveler cutie. Okay. Clee's wishes summoned us here. We were brought here by the magic of pure coincidence. Okay, which one?
オイラたちちょうど暇してたから図書館で本でも探して読もうかと思ってたんだけど、
Oh.
ドドコドッカン冒険記ってなんだ？その辺の本より
So-
もめちゃくちゃ面白そうだぞ。
So we want to look for something to read in the library, you say? Okay.
リサお姉ちゃんが作ってくれた新しいゲームだよ。名前はクレイたちで一緒に考えたの。パイモンちゃん、一回で覚えられるなんて頭がいいんだね。
Well, Paimon's kinda just get smarter and smarter.
リサさんってゲームまで作れるのかよ。おいら、リサさんのこと本の虫タイプの博学だと思ってたぞ。
Well, she's kinda a genius.
ただ学生時代の暇つぶしのゲーム。ゴロゴロ炸裂キノコをもとに少し改造しただけよ。そんな
Shroom
に手間はかかってない
explosion.
わ。
Shroom explosion? Is that it? Some explosion. はあ。
クレイちゃんがこの特別期間を楽しく過ごせるなら、あと何種類か作ってもいいわ。
Okay, unique circumstances.
そうだ、思い出したぞ。さっきアルベドの友達の話もしてたよな。近頃モンドで何かあったのか？
今回のアクシデントは大きいとも小さいとも言えないけど、とにか
Mm.
く慎重な対処が必要ね。
No. I want to know. I want to know every single beat.
最近シードル湖にスメールから来た外来種の魚が現れたの。
Huh?
放っておいて
Wait.
好き勝手に繁殖を許せばモンドにおける水域の生態を脅かすかもしれない。
Oh yeah, they kind of mentioned it in the live stream, but it's okay. Maybe there's like somebody that that released the sumeru fish here, because we kind of have like the evolved sumeru fish in Fontaine.
幸いなことにクレイちゃんがこっそり逃げ出して外で遊んでいた時に見たことのない魚を発見したの。そう、それで2匹ほど捕まえてきてくれたおかげでガイアに聞くことができたのよ。
So may I know how she got a few? Is it like with bombing? Does it have anything to do with the explosion? You know, the way she catch all of the, not all, but some of the fish. By the way, I just realized that this looks like a butterfly. I just realized it. Lisa's earring.
あ
Okay.
の時見つけていなければ一般人がそれらを発見した頃には在来種の魚は目立たない隅っこに追いやられてしまっていたかもしれないわ。もし水中生物の群れに変化が生じシードル湖の水質も影響を受けて酒造業にまで影響が及んでしまったらそれはもはやモンド経済に関わる大問題になる。
Wine. Yeah.
今回はクレイのお手柄なんだ。
Oh.
ジン団長もこのことを聞いて
Oh.
特別にクレイを褒めてくれたま。
She's so happy. Wait, I need to screenshot this. This is so freaking cute. Oh god. Man. Good job, Clay. Well deserved praise. Wait. Okay. Well deserved praise indeed. Oh, she's so happy.
そんなことがあったのか。それにしても危ないとこだったな。
Mm-hmm. Well, which means that she went out to do like fish blasting. That's how she finds out about it.
今は調査小隊から人をやってシードル湖の観測をしているところよ。
Mm-hmm.
侵入者さんたちの巣窟を見つけ出すためにね。
Okay. So, so the wine, the cider wine. Wait, what does the wine called? Cider wine, something like that. We'll have to stop for a while
そし
then.
てその間侵入者さんたちを驚かせることのないようクレちゃんは宝物を持って走り回っちゃいけないってことになったの。
Okay, that's good.
調査小隊の使っている装置はとても敏感で、
Mm-hmm.
湖周辺の一定距離内で爆発があれば観測に影響を及ぼしてしまうのよ。でもジンがずっと城の中に閉じ込められていると、クレイちゃんがきっと退屈するっていうものだから。アルベテは遊撃小隊の実験型装備を改良するのに忙しいし、ガイアも
Innocence
ちょうど出
company.
張中で、お姉
Business
さんで
trip?
ある私のところにこの子の面倒を見るって任務が降ってきたというわけ。
What kind of business trip is that, Lisa? I would like to know every single of information. What kind of business trip is Kaya is on? I don't think it's about the spices anymore, or like the wine. Okay.
今はもう退屈じゃないよ。リサお姉ちゃんがドドコドッカン冒険機を発明してくれたんだ。クレすごく楽しみ。英雄騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイモンちゃんと一緒に遊びたい。
Okay, count us in. We'll play until sundown.
ええ、ドドコドッカン冒険記の遊戯台はお庭のところにあるわ。鹿狩りで注文したメニュー
In the
もそこ
garden.
に届くはずよ。美
Okay.
味しいお
What
料理とお
garden?
花の香り、
Oh, the
そよ風を
garden.
楽しみながら
Okay.
クレイちゃんと遊ぶ。こんなに貴重な機会はないんだから、
I-
心ゆくまで
I
楽
think-
しんでこなくちゃダメよ。
I think the garden is where there's like an old man, and also there's like a dog there and fountain. I think. Okay.
あれってことはリサさんはオイラたちと一緒に行かないのか？
ゲームの作者である私が参加するのはちょっとずるくないかしら。 あ
Mm.
なたたちがゲームを遊ぶ時のサプライズ感に影響が出てしまうでしょ。
Understood.
それに図書館司書として私はまだ職場にいなきゃいけないわ。
Ah,
基
yeah.
本的な責務を果たすためにね。
True.
なんか外に出ないための口実を探してるように聞こえるぞ。
さあ、いい子のみんなは安心してクレイちゃんと遊んできてちょうだい。
We will take good care of Klee. Thanks, Lisa.
わかった。じゃあまた後でな、リサさん。
And here we all. Can we? Lisa. Lisa.
Gusha, Beato.
Oh God. All right. To the garden. Higher. Higher. Bam. Ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me see. I shouldn't have left. I should have checked this room before. Like, what if there's like Jean in here? Alright, okay. Wait a second. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Is it? Yep, okay. It is. But there's no... The old man is not here. Michelle. Hush. I'm revisiting the wheel of Barbados. Barbados. Tell me about Barbados. Parsibatos is a benevolent and hardworking archon. I'm sure the wind or Barbados would listen to all your troubles. However, rely on yourself, no Barbados. Parsibatos. On your own task. Only you can solve your troubles. Right now. Hush. Let me solve. I'm receiving the will of the Archon. Okay. Oh, look at the... Look, it's so cute.
ここ
Ah,
だ。英雄騎士のお姉ちゃん。
suddenly
これが
it's
ドドコ
daytime.
ドッカン冒険記の遊戯台だよ。
Okay. Oh, look at this. It's even have like, you know, like a night, like the you know, this thing, the, yeah, whatever that called.
確かにここなら環境もいいし楽しくプレイできそうだな。リサさんが選んだ場所は文句なしだぜ。じゃあこれ、オイラたちに基本的な遊び方を教えてくれよな。
Dodo Adventures. Kaboom!
じゃあ始めるよ。
Okay. Is this like, you know, the first act? I wonder if there's like a 3-act for this quest. Wait. Wait, does that mean that Klee will stay here until the end of the event? Helga. Hello, great hero of Mondstadt. I am Helga, a delivery person for Good Hunter. How may I help you? Delivery person? Yeah, I deliver orders for the restaurant. It's super simple but enjoyable job. Some customers don't want to cook from scratch or need to host important guests at home. So they place orders in advance and restaurants send us to deliver the meal orders to designated location. Doesn't sound that simple. Really, you think so? But I find it pretty enjoyable myself. No matter when or where, we allow people to easily enjoy their favorite foods. Delivering happiness like this gives me a sense of fulfillment and achievement. A few years ago, I accidentally fell and broke my leg. I had to stay at home and could barely get off bed. Usually, I'm the one who cooks at home since my dad's a terrible cook. His food is so bad, even he can't stomach ache. Stomachache. Moreover, he gets home pretty late, so the nearby restaurants are all closed by them. Okay. During that time, my dad and I relied on the food delivered by delivery people. I think I think it's intentionally to I think they intentionally, there's no space here. Maybe. Okay. The moment we heard knocking on the door, we knew our hunger would be satisfied. Yup. That's why I signed up as soon as I recovered. I decided to become the fastest and the most reliable food delivery person, bringing my customers just satisfying meals. Lisa, kinda, so is the fish ready? I heard there was once a delivery person nicknamed the Golden Shadow. Golden Shadow? No matter how demanding the orders were, or how great the distance, she could deliver them in record time. Wait a second. Is this? I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of the event. Like, is it the event? Like, the first event, not really the first. Is it the first? I'm not sure. Like where you cannot like getting wet, where you cannot like there's so many like restrictions. Like if it rains then you're out. Like anything. I think it is, right? Sadly, the Golden Shadow was a temporary worker hired by the restaurant from the Adventurers Guild and only stayed a few days, leaving only the legend of their speed. She's inspiration to me. I also want to become of that kind. Well, a top of delivery person in all of Teyvat. Haha, then keep it up. Is that so? Keep it up. Thanks for the encouragement. Now I feel motivated. Okay. What are you doing here? Oh, right. Sarah said that the Good Hunter has received special order to deliver to the Spark Knight at regular times. So she won't forget to eat her lunch while she's on important missions. Seeing the Spark Knight playing games so carelessly and happily, executing important missions, I'm happy to be of help. A colleague of mine isn't so lucky. She received an order and had to deliver the food somewhere near one of the cliffs, near the Bright Crown Mountains. Okay. Delivering food around Mondstadt is tiring enough, but to think she had to go across the mountains and rivers carrying the backpack. Fortunately, customer is a wealthy merchant who always tips well. She could have delivered dozens of orders and earned days of worth of wages in the time it takes to make the trip otherwise. I see. No! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Guys, I'm speaking with the ghost. No, Glee! Glee's not here too. Don't let me keep you later. Take care, you two. Drop by the Good Hunter wherever you're free. Treat yourselves to a great meal. I'm all alone. I'm talking to a ghost. Bright crown. Okay. Glee? Nice. Thank goodness. Glee!
栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイモンちゃん二人とドドコドッコン冒険記を遊べてとっても楽しかったよ
遊べて。
クレイと一緒に遊んでくれてありがとう
Cute. Ah, should we talk? Should we walk you back home later?
そうだ まり遅くまで遊んでちゃいけないんだ
Ah,
った。
that's why she's
クレ
gone.
イはちゃんと言うこと聞いて、
Mm.
早くお家に帰って寝る。
Mm-hmm.
お家への道はわかるよ。
Mm-hmm.
またお昼に会おうね。
Okay. It's morning.
栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイ
Let's
も
take a break and continue later.
どこど栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃん、何か用事があるなら先に行ってきて。時間はたくさんあるから、クレイはお昼にここで待ってる。
Okay. Let's go to the bright crown. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Hmm. Near the cliff somewhere. Oh no. Oh. Okay. It's kinda. Okay. It's kinda scares me. Well, that is no. Right canyon. So you must be around here somewhere. Is that it? No, that one is a torch. Bright canyon. Like right here? Am I? Bright Crown Mountains. She mentioned like around the cliff, right? So, are we down here? You know what? Let's kill this mage. Wait, will it give me new chests? Wait. Nope. Good to know. Okay, where are these person? Might be. I don't think it's like around here. Oh! Is that it? But it's Davy, a bard. This is the first time I saw an NPC here. Everything is so fresh and clear out in the wild. I'm so much more inspired here. My work will be far greater than the nonsense that woman comes out with. Which woman? You will probably run into her if you go to Springville. She's my ex-wife. Oh, yes, a bard, just like me. I'm convinced the only reason I ever looked her way is because I bashed my head when the storm terror attacked. Wait, is the NPCs been here since forever? Can you believe they used to call us Mr. and Mrs. Lovebard? It's so nauseating now that I think back on it. But the worst thing of all is her original compositions. Tell me about her work. Well, after the divorce, she started using her compositions as a way to stirring up controversy. I, for one, do not consider anything she writes to be true poetry. She'll do whatever it takes to smear my name. And that's when she was the irresponsible one who never contributed to the home. For example, We had a clear agreement that we would take it in turns to do the cooking and housework. But every time I got back from a performance, she was never there. So I ended up cooking all the meals and doing all the housework myself. At least I understand now. Love is a big old hoax. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Come and listen to my new ballad when it's ready. It's called The Medicals of Matrimony. um, okay. Is there anything nearby? Nothing. Except for my singing, of course. Okay, sorry. I haven't realized there's a bot here. Okay. I still couldn't find. No, I don't think it's around here. Because there's tons of like enemies here. So I don't think. So maybe the other way around. Maybe. Oh no! Ah, I didn't mean to. Maybe like the way right here. Maybe. So I couldn't found. What is that? Okay, it's nothing. Okay. Bright crown. Okay, maybe let's walk through here. Maybe we can find her? I think. Oh god. It's been a while. Oh, Mondstadt. There's so many boars here. Oh god. I still remember there's like a chest. Or maybe like a Sealy. No, there's no NPC. This is so close to the ruins though. Yep, I couldn't find her. Wait, Wait, you know what? Let's go back. Can we teleport? No. Okay. Where is this person you talk? I couldn't find it. But before that, let me change to... Yep. Guys, this is no longer like playing Dodoco. It's finding the NPCs. Maybe right around here. Okay. Alright, okay. Tell me. Come on. Okay. A colleague of mine is in Select. She received an order had to deliver somewhere near one of the cliffs. One of the cliffs. One of the cliffs. Okay. Where? If not here, maybe right here. So let's teleport here. Windwheel Highland. Dum, dum, dum. One of the cliff, you say?
Yeah.
One of the cliff. Which cliff? Okay, if I went here, Bright Crown Mountains. It must be here somewhere. Why not? Why not at the cliff? Maybe that cliff? Which cliff? Nice. Drops? Nope. Bum bum bum. Wolvenome. Wait, please. Okay. I thought I will meet with the Rift Hounds. Where? One of the cliff. One of the cliff in the Bright Crown Mountains. Is this which cliff? Bright. Okay. It must be that bard. I mean, like, delivery for the bard, right? It must be. I haven't found her.
Yeah.
Or is it like? It must be like at the top, right? Since she mentioned like one of the cliffs. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Surprise.
Bright Crown Mountains. I don't know. Where are these person? There must be something. There must be something, because if not, why she highlighted the canyon? Davy. Davy.
Yeah.
I don't see no NPC here beside Davy. Alright, let's go to Springvale, shall we? And see for this person. Vies something? Vies? Marla. Hopkins. I think it's somewhere. Yeah, okay, it's this one. Love turns you into unthinking vegetable. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I couldn't find it. Alright, let's go to... Wait. What's this one called? Springvale. Guys, where's Spider Lake? Is it around the Starfell? The right here? Starfell Lake? Where's the Cider Lake? Oh! 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 Oh. Wait. Wait, before this, there's like a depth to it. I don't realize there's a depth before this. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, there's the port. I mean, not the port, but now Cider Lake. Ah, I see. Hi, welcome. You know, I still don't get it. Like, what is the purpose of this thing? Like, you know, I activate it and all, like, it doesn't do anything. Experiment. I'm looking for NPC in one of those cliffs, but I couldn't found it. So, you know, I'm just exploring the side of the lake. Like, you know, what if there's NPCs here? There was an enemy list. Oh, like, oh, each of them. Ah, I see. Okay. But why doesn't it, like, just stays? Will be great if it stays. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. I wonder if there's characters here. Man, I couldn't find the NPCs. Uh, I only found I only found Davi, the bot. Okay, there's no one here. No one that I. Okay. Wait a second. Wait, there's multiple people here. So this is where the inspection happened. Suspicious wooden chest. Oh. A suspicious wooden box. Never seen before. A piece of paper is lodged in the cracks between the boards on the lid. Is it? It looks like all wood to me. Written on it is property of the investigation team. Materials of highest grade of danger are within. Handle with care. Okay. Seems like it's worth investigating. The note on the box sounds terrifying. I think this is because of the event. If you start the event there, yeah, because they kind of want to investigate the Sumeru fishy, because Klee kind of found them. Yeah. Why would something so obviously dangerous be left right by the side of the lake? Could it belong to those two knights over there? It looks like there's a wide gap between the planks. We should be able to see inside. Yes, let's peek inside. They don't know. Let Paimon have a look. It appears to be filled with lots of round, red objects, much larger than Sunseria's. Dodoco? Klee bomb? Is it? Round. Red object. Wait a sec. Could they be bombs? Oh. Why would the Knights of Avonius leave a box of explosive by the lake? Are they planning to blow up those invasive fish that Lisa mentioned? I don't think so. I think it's from Klee. Lumin! Oh, that's cute. Haha, explosives might kind of fun. So scary. Let's get out of here. Nope. Why are you suddenly so excited? We don't even know how powerful these explosives are. What if we hurt innocent bystanders? Blasting fish is a blasting fish. Just toss them into the lake. Don't you want to know what it's like to chuck some bombs? But when you put it like that, Paimon really does want to try. You sneaky Paimon. Normally, we're always hearing about how Klee wants to blast fish. Is blasting fish or is getting punished for doing it? But now that Paimon is here by the lakeside, with a box of explosive beside her, Paimon really wants to try it too. Let's go, Paimon. Throwing just one should be no big deal, right? There's a word Matt says like, now once you get into it, there's no return. There's no way back. You might want to throw more than just one, Paimon. So anything Slumin likes doing is killing small animals. One for each of us. Nope. Now give it all you've got. Together, Paimon, you open. Okay, you open the suspicious wooden box and each take out a bomb. After studying how to ignite the fuses, both of you count down to 3, 2, 1 and set the detonators. Both of you throw the bombs far into the side of the lake. Hey, you, what are you doing? Oh. Oh. A low rumble comes from underwater, and two giant spouts of water explode from the surface of the lake, sending a few anglers spinning high into the sky. We have successfully blasting fishes. You and Paimon give each other a high five with a big smiles on your face. Get ready to hightail it out of there. But then, the knights. But Operation Impulsively Secretly Blast Fish did not go as swimmingly as it appeared. Almost as soon as the bomb exploded, you were exposed. Ah! Oh, a distant scream. My ears! Uh-oh. That scared me half to death. How are you, Fonia? Are you okay? A panicked cry. A sudden underwater explosion. It almost deafened me. Judging by the sonic signature of that explosion, it must have been one of your bombs. Ematul? Huh? Really? Have I not been standing obediently by your side this whole time, doing nothing? Do I look like I have bombs in my hands? Ew. You must have set time bombs into the lake beforehand just to see me in this awful state. Guys, I think we should get out of here. You know, let them accuse each other. Very nice flower pin there. If that were true, then shouldn't I also have set up cameras to capture the sight of you holding your head crying on the ground like a baby? Would be a great shame not to have such photos for posterity. Ah, I like how we were playing Glee to stop a fish from blasting, and here we are doing yup. Mm-hmm. You don't expect any discount for me for your next month's rent. Oh, and the water bill, the furniture, and all that food you mooched. I let it all slide before, and but now it's time to pay up. Wait. No. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't have laughed. Ponya, my dearest sister. Ah, so it's siblings. Even if I was responsible for the last few dozen pranks, it really wasn't me this time, I swear. If I really could make it. If I really could make timed detonators that were extremely reliable despite staying submerged for a long time, we wouldn't have needed to risk our lives to manually detonate the bombs when we ambushed the Hillchers last time, would we? Right. You're too simple-minded to use time fuse to pull a prank on me. You? You tricked me too! Didn't you say that any loud noises would damage your hearing while you're using that detection equipment? Since you seem to have no difficulties arguing, you don't seem to have gone deaf. You don't get it. Hearing damage is accumulative and only manifests in stages by shouting and talking back at me so loudly right now. You are increasing the damage. Maybe one day I won't be able to distinguish the signature patterns of the sound waves anymore. And then I lose my job. And then you won't have a place to stay either, because I would have to rent the whole house to someone who can afford a higher rent. And then I'll become a fisherwoman. Anyway, I won't take a few. That's for sure. Then I will argue with you more quietly. I'll keep it quiet. Hazy, unclear voice. Voice become gradually less distinct. One cannot make out what they're saying. All they care about is arguing with each other. Yeah, that was super fun. And nothing too bad happened. For now. It was really fun. Maybe if we just toss one more. What if there's like we can like unlock an underwater cabin. We never know. We never know. No, no, no. Once was enough. If we throw any more, those two will definitely come to investigate. We can't get caught. Though it feels like we caused a mess, but not an overly large one. At least Paimon's curiosity has been completely satisfied. Wait, can I? Oh, fish! 6! I got 6 fishes. I got 6 fishes. Fornia. Team Signals Officer. Honorary Knight. The High Helper in White. Wow. That's new? That's a new way to call Paimon. Fornia of the investigation team reporting. We're currently carrying out an urgent mission. Annihilate the invasive anglers. I am in charge of a acoustic recon. If you have any questions, there's a knight called Amatol by the lake. She's better at interpersonal communication and can provide you with detailed information. I haven't asked anything yet. Right. We just wanted to greet you, and you just started babbling on. Feels like she's a bit impatient. Isn't that a good thing? We all work for the Knights of Favonius, and we are all on the clock right now. So we should not indulge ourselves in meaningless gossip, but the exchange of useful information. Besides, I'm just a common cog, while you are the heroes who have saved Mondstadt on your resumes. Someone like me is not worth much of your precious time. Hey, that's a bit offensive. We're not the type to use people and treat them as tools. Plus, we're not that vain nor that arrogant. Oh, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. A cog is simply how I define myself. I am just an ordinary person with no talent. I have neither the capability nor the determination to take charge. The only role I am fit to play on the stage of the machine, that is the Knights of Favonius, is that of a cog. Or you can also call me a pawn or gear. I don't mind. Oh, is she okay? Putting it like that is totally heartless. Heartless? I actually find it to my liking. There's no need for me to overthink anything or do things according to my own will. Okay. I simply do what my superior says. Get to work on time and leave on time. Life is simple. There's a rumor going around that says, in emergency situation, the honorary knight has command authority on the front lines, equivalent to a captain. Who knows? I may have the chance to be temporarily assigned to your unit in the future. Of course, every situation is different, and every task has a different priority. We are currently not in any such critical situation, so I can just focus on the annihilate the invasive anglers task that I've been assigned. As such, I must ask you two to keep some distance from me while I work. Both my equipment and I require quiet working environment. You certainly wouldn't want some cogs to malfunction and affect the entire machine, would you? So you're shooing us away. You're as cold as ice. Feel bad hearing her talk. Hmm. Paimon rarely sees a knight so willing to close the door and leave the world behind. Or maybe they are a heartless workaholic. Come on, Lena, let's have her here to do her work all alone. Oh, God. Okay. Hmm. Is there anything here like extra dialogue? I mean, extra option? Wait, let me check one more time. Okay. Alright. So, you are? I just told you the most important information, but as it seems that's not enough for you, I will supplement it with a few more words. I am Fonia, a member of Intelligence Division. I like how, like she already like introduced herself beforehand and like the traveler just like, you are who? Okay. Member of Intelligence Division of the investigation team. Though I have served for 6 years, I have only carried out 67 battlefield support ops and 31 direct action ops. Okay. My greatest martial accomplishment was defeating one Hilcher brute, two Hilcher shamans, and a few Hilcher shooters. Okay. Okay for mm, those doesn't have vision. I with Anatole using simple roadside explosives, mopping up mopping up a small area of the forest. As you can see, the gap in combat capability between me and you, honorary knight, is as wide as that between the boar and a storm terror. His name is Devalin. Perhaps you will simply forget about an unimportant, ordinary knight like me in a couple days. Mm, I mean, kinda true. I did it. A couple days after the event finished. What's going on? Why are you suddenly giving us a work report? So serious. There's no need to be so tense. Just think of us as a new friends. Yeah, even though Lena is an honorary knight, we're not on duty now. Just relax. We're always meeting all kinds of people in the wilderness, and it's really great when we talk and talked and end up becoming friends. I see. You wish to discuss personal matters. Let me think. I'm Fonia, 26 years old, single. um, um, uh, okay. Imagine if I'm the imagine if I'm Ether, 26 years old, single. I currently live in third room on the third floor. She even gave uh, your privacy. Through on the third floor of the third building to the right of the city gates. I have a roommate who is also my tenant called Anatole, and the monthly rent is I forget. It's not that important. It is important to mention her being single. My hobby is to sleep. After work, I just go home and sleep. If it's too noisy, I'll have some wine to help me sleep. I don't remember what kind of wine I used to drink, but that's not important either. As long as it can get me drunk, it's a good wine. Sometimes I stay at a secret camp near Dragon's Spine. Isn't it cold? Secret camp near Dragon's Spine, temporarily in accord with Captain Albedo's orders. Captain? I... Captain! Oh wow, Albedo. Captain Albedo's orders. I... I thought... Okay, I thought they will just call Albedo as like the knight. Okay. I like it there because it's quiet, so I can have a good sleep without anyone disturbing me. So your hobby is actually quietness. Is your personal life that mechanical too? That's a valid point. A quiet environment and high quality sleep are beneficial for my work. After all, my exceptional hearing is my most valuable skill.
Paimon feels like this night is incredible at killing conversations.
Paimon doesn't know how to respond. And she keeps going on about her interests, which are still related to work. Paimon gonna give her a nickname, the Silent Workaholic. Thanks, the helper in white. That's a good nickname. Paimon, you whisper too loud. I mean, even if you decrease the volume, she have a good hearing. Yep. That's a good nickname. If we ever need a call sign of the team, I will use that. Honorary Knight and the Helper in white. If you do not require further information from me, please excuse the silent workaholic to resume her reckon work. Y- y- you go ahead. We will leave you to it. Ah, so her ears is really the asset. Okay, let me. Okay, let me check everything. Is your personal life that mechanical too? You're the first one to point out my life is machine-like. I think that's great. Living a routine life keeps me away from trouble.
Paimon feels like.
Okay. Now it continues. Acoustic reckon. It sounds impressive, but it looks like you're just standing by the lake, not moving a muscle. Paimon doesn't see any equipment around either. Good topic, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White. You have noticed how compact Captain Albedo's handcrafted equipment is. Hostiles won't be any to spot it, either in the future. I have already deployed the recon equipment's active unit underwater. It utilizes a special wave. Oh. Anyways, it surveys the nearby area with the help of hydro. Okay. I like how they kind of like a little bit tally with the fontaine and stuff. Okay. No, with the hydro thingy. I'm wearing the unit's receiver in my ears, and it's about the size of regular earplugs. The detection signal of the active unit is transmitted directly to me. With these sound signals, I am able to analyze the locations of all anglers. And ah, Okay, I drank a few. I got choked. Okay, let me. Alright, I choked on my words. Or maybe, I don't know. Suddenly it's kinda like. Alright, okay, where am I? Maybe because I talk non-stop. That's why it's like you need to stop. Drink water now. All right. All anglers are now locked onto their nests by plotting their path and information on the map. Then a metal can come in and eradicate them in one go. Hmm, is that amazing? It's almost like a magic. Truly incredible alchemical creations bear no difference from magic to untrained eye. Mm. When other technologies reach a certain maturity, similar high-level creations will also be created. For example, Fontaine. I heard Fontaine manufactures large volume of clockwork tech-based humanoid machines. Yeah. Mhm. They can even they can even take on the responsibility of defending the city. That also seems like a magic to me. Yeah, sure, but there's there's a pros and cons to it. You know, what if the clockwork kinda malfunction and kinda turn its back on you? Then those will become no longer become the defenders of the city, but now has become the enemies of the city. Hmm. But I digress. Anyway, according to Captain Albedo, after a few discussions with Jean and other captains, they reached a consensus. The combat capabilities of the Knights of Favonius must be steadily improved with a minimum budget. Improve your combat capabilities? Yeah, the intermittent reports from the expedition team have given us a clearer picture of our far-away enemies. Some are just too powerful for our knights to handle effectively. At the current skill level, the Knights of Favonius must continue to improve, striving for zero casualties and minimal resource consumption, while eradicating potential invaders of Mondstadt and protecting everyone. For this purpose, there are no standards that are too high. But how is that related to what you are doing now? Like this, annihilate the invasive Anglers operation. Good question, Helper in White. To put it simply, the conclusion from the meeting at the time was information. The most cost efficient way to improve is by enhancing the knight's ability to acquire information, allowing them to gain initiative on the battlefield and engage enemies from a from a more advantageous positions at the proper time. Okay. I see. You're testing out new equipment. I still don't get it what it has to do with you. Testing out new equipment. I am impressed, Honorary Knight. Communicating with you is indeed efficient and straightforward. My job in the investigation team, a signals officer, and the equipment I'm using are some of the earliest products of the Knights of Favonius plan to improve our combat capabilities. The equipment shares similar design principle with the survey device Captain Albedo provided Mika with. Oh. This one has better battery life, increased accuracy against a small target, and is more convenient to use. Interesting. As one of the first signals officers trained to use this equipment, I am responsible for being a military instructor, training a large cohort of signals officers for this front line. Ideally, a few signal officers will be assigned to each platoon. They will use detection equipment to acquire information about enemies while they are still distant, allowing them to utilize the intelligence to deploy the most advantageous tactics. Now, Paimon's lost. Why you make something as simple as a fight so complicated? When we see enemies, we prefer hands-on approach and just go at them. If we win, pure glee. If we lose, we flee. You are heroes. We are cannon fodder. We're different. To avoid being cannon fodder torn to pieces by heroes like you, the regular knights have to actually use our brains. At least, we put some distance between us before you come charging over. Being easily trampled on isn't acceptable. We knights are tasked with the protection of Mondstadt. We cannot afford to be reckless. Hey. How can you say something so demoralizing with a straight face? Still, you've got a point. We never consider that the opponents we've defeated might actually be warriors who actually trained hard every day. Oh, Paimon? Wow. I okay, I like the way you understand it. Interesting. Okay. Warriors must have dignity of a warrior. Carry on with the testing, signals officer. Thank you for the encouragement, for taking notice of regular knights like me. I hope to one day fight by your side. Okay, that's a lot of dialogue, not gonna lie. Let me see the other options. Minimum budget. Yes, we are currently at peace, so before the Knights of Favonius approve any military-related budget, we have to consider the impact on the civilians. Our citizens' needs come first, and we can use what's left for military improvements. Under such conditions, morale must be spent only when necessary. Therefore, we need to verify which aspects to enhance that will we need to verify which aspects to enhance that will bring about the highest improvement the highest improvements on overall combat capabilities. But how is that? Okay, I still don't get what it has to do with you. Perhaps I talk too much about the nature of the issue, which might be too broad. Back to the topic at hand. I'm testing new equipment. Okay, we get back to the yeah. If we lose, we flee. You are heroes. Okay. Now it's the same. Carry on with the testing, signal officer. Thank you for the encouragement. Okay. Now, we will leave you be. Goodbye. Take care. If you encounter the others, please remind them to keep a low profile. Thanks. Okay. Emma Tool. Give me the bomb. Give me the bomb. Let the wind lead. Follow the sparks. Greetings, great honorary knight. And to you, helper in white. I, investigative team weapons officer Emma Toll, am at your service. What can I do for you? Wait, why is my chat is not working? My chat is not working. OBS, Twitch, hello. It's been 6 hours, really? Um, I see. You know, we will finish it soon. If only this NPC doesn't talk too much. Okay, let me refresh this. Wait a second. Um. mhm, mhm. Okay, it's back. Ba-dum. Whew. Okay. Follow the sparks. By sparks, could you mean the Spark Knight? That's right. That's my personal motto. Out of all the elite warriors of the Knights of Favonius, the most powerful must be our revered and adorable Spark Knight. It's a really adorable indeed. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I just realized how late it is. Oh no. And I haven't eat yet. Oh no, they will be knocking on my door any second now, any second. Okay, let's go. She traverses every inch of Mondstadt with a lively demeanor, and her petite and nimble form carries enough firepower to completely annihilate an entire legion. No matter how numerous the enemy force is, they will all burn to ashes and scattered by the winds to the sound of the Spark Knight's delightful laughter and rumbling symphony of her explosive, so powerful that they should exist in the world. Oh God. Is Klee really that powerful? Yeah, and what's with the shooting exists in the world you mentioned? For that question, you've come to the right person. I am pretty skilled alchemist myself, although I am not nearly as wait, I am not nearly as learned as Master Sucrose or Master Timaeus. Oh, she calls them Master. And so far behind Captain Albedo, I can't even see his shadow on a winter's morn. I do have my own expertise and have designed many explosives for engineering to use. However, their explosive velocity simply isn't in the same league as the Jumpty Dumpty. Hmm. They are only capable of deflagrating rather than transitioning to a high presence detonation. What is presence? Presence. I'm lost in layman's term, please. Yeah, deflagration this, detonate this. All Paimon understood was explosive. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I got carried away, and didn't do a good enough job explaining. It's all my fault. Anyway, ordinary explosive materials are two, maybe even 2.5 generations away from the masterpieces designed by the Spark Knight. In terms of cost, they aren't even close on the same level either. When I asked the Spark Knight about the secret ingredients for Jumpty Dumpty, she only answered, Dodoco, imagine. Jumpty Dumpty's formula. Wait. How to do clear voice? Jumpty, uh, ju- Jumpty. No, I can't. Jumpty Dumpty's formula was given to Klee by Klee's mother. Oh, yeah. Oh, If there is a secret ingredient, it must be her love for Klee. But, but it's understandable for her to say that, since the formula for such a powerful explosive is something confidential that could affect the balance of power between nations, is simply above the pay grade of someone as low as insignificant as I. All I can do is try to follow in the footsteps of the Spark Knight and try even harder to develop my own formula for explosive materials. Well, okay, but you know, be careful. Do not make nuclear bombs, okay? I will work hard and strive to achieve my goal. That one day I could make something that at least 1/20th as powerful as and cost effective as the Jumpty Dumpty. Oh, the mere thought of it makes me tremble with excitement. The perfect rate explosive rate and earth-shattering shockwaves, a concise build and low cost. Dumpty Dumpty. Calm down. You're getting carried away again. Uh-oh. But Paimon has never met someone like this. Let's just call her Bombaholic in the future. Let's get out of here. Okay, we get a chance. We need to remind Albedo, pay attention to the Bombaholic on his team and take care of her mental state. Okay, once is like silent workaholic and she is Bombaholic. I see. You know, I spend like an hour like talking to these NPCs. Not even like play the game yet. I never realized that. Okay, it's the same. Okay, it's the same. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, alright. Everything is the same. I wonder if we can, like, if there's like a sucrose weapons. Okay, weapons specialist. No one has never heard that title before. Sounds impressive. Indeed, if you don't mind, great honorary knight, please allow me to give you a brief introduction to some of the responsibilities of the investigation team as I understand them. In addition to basic military intelligence report, we also investigate, collect, and analyze combat-related data of the knights, finding ways to continuously improve tactics and combat capabilities. Therefore, learning the habits of the knights and modifying the weapons and equipment are both part of our responsibilities. The so-called weapons specialist, in truth, is a knight who is responsible for testing the experimental weapons. So you must be also so you must also be a skilled combatant. Not at all. I know nothing about combat. If I were to take up a sword, even a wild boar could take on 20 of me. Hmm? But I'm tougher than nails. When I was trying to analyze the formula for Jumpty Dumpty, I went through, let me count, 27 incidents. That the blast sent me flying in 19. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you are still alive after those after those flying 19 times. But after bandaging myself up and applying splints, I returned to the team's garrison the next day and went back to work. Oh god. She's tough, huh? My colleagues were very understanding and helped me to keep the incidents hidden from Captain Albedo. You know what, guys? Let's be a snitch. No, I'm just kidding. Otherwise, I would have missed out on work. Following the sparks is not the faint of heart or undisciplined. You don't have to push yourself to that hard. You could have asked your captain for some leave. Now Paimon's really worried about this night mental state. We get a chance. Okay. Caring about nothing but your work is a bit much. Okay. Weapon specialist. So, are you also a mastery of weaponry? Okay, it's the same. Question mark. You could have asked your captain for some leave. 9 pylons, really? Alright, okay. It's the same. Thank goodness, okay. Why are you squirming like that? Oh, it's just that the great honorary knight and the helper in white are so concerned about my work. It's exciting, but it also makes me quite nervous. Oh, great honorary knight, Emmetol, weapons specialist of the investigation team, reporting in. Currently executing an urgent mission, annihilate the invasive anglers. Wow, you became so formal all of a sudden. Are we really held in such high regard in the Knights of Favonius? Annihilate? Invasive? The invasive anglers? Huh? You haven't heard about it? Great honorary knight? It might be because you've been so busy lately. Such things are important enough to warrant your attention. It's quite simple, actually. Not long ago, a merchant from Sumeru came here on business. Oh, so it is. Okay, so, okay. So there is like, there's this person who like released them. A few anglers inside a lake. Anglers are a type of fish native to Sumeru and have basically no natural predators in waters of Mondstadt, which means they can multiply quickly and take over the lake. Oh! Oh! Interesting. But why did the guy release? There must be something more to this. Leaving a little room for other species of fish to survive. After evaluating the issue, the Knights of Favonius assigned Fornia and me to handle it. If you happen to encounter another knight other side of the lake, that will be Fornia. She's operating that one detection device, an alchemical device developed by Captain Albedo. I don't remember the exact name, but it can detect, okay, and identify the unique body shape. Oh. As for me, my job is to deploy bombs at precise location and to annihilate these bullying invasive species and restore the peace to Sidle Lake. Impressive, isn't it? So you blast fishing? Click can do it. Right. I was just gonna say, Clee's an expert at that. No, absolutely not. We cannot trouble the Spark Knights with such a mundane task. The Spark Knight's time is incredibly valuable and should only be allocated according to her own will. I mean, she kind of wants to. Besides, it's not like the great honorary knight often uses heavy naval cannons to blow up pigeons. That's a bit extreme. That's overkill. If you did that, not even a single feather would remain. That's definitely going way too far. That's what I mean. The Spark Knight's bombs are like heavy naval cannons, and those cool anglers are a little different from flocks of pigeons. But our objective happens to be eliminating the pigeons without harming the finches beside them. Ah, I see. Okay, that's why I'm the perfect man for the job. Okay. Although the submarine bombs I use are imitations of the Spark Knight's Jumpty Dumpty, they are only 1/10 of as strong. with the help of specially designed detonators and position provided by Phonia, I can guarantee that the angler nesting grounds are demolished without harming any native fish species inside the lake. Come on, get it now. You want to target and eliminate only those fish without harming the others, any others. Yep. I understand the logic. What what did the pigeons ever do to you? Oh my. My analogy doesn't seem to be fitting. I will have to come up with a better one next time. Anyway, I have nothing against the pigeons. I just wanted you to know how powerful the Spot Knight's weapons are. However, it is not yet time for me to start. Phonia hasn't completed her preliminary recon work, and doing anything rash right now would surely startle them. Well, we kinda just did, because we kinda like threw the bomb. Phonia is maddening, maddeningly slow, and she has a bad temper. Every time I get close to her, she starts complaining about how I'm messing up her equipment and making her go deaf. Okay, I don't dare to rush her, but if this keeps up, just when will I finally be able to sail in my dear little boat and drop my beloved bombs? Don't let me keep you. You're too kind, great honorary knight and helper in white. Please, take care. Am I free? I think I'm free. I wish I can... Okay. I still didn't find the the NPC, the bright crown, the NPC at the bright crown. Is there any? Okay, no. Oh no. Sucrose, are you here? Nope. Okay, that's good. I still couldn't find it, guys. I couldn't find it. It says like around here. It's the only bright crown. It's okay. Maybe I will find it. Off stream. Okay, let me make it this. I couldn't find your old colleague, Helga. Where? I couldn't find it. Ugh.
英雄騎士のお姉ちゃんとパイモンちゃん2人と
Ah,
ドドコドッコ
hearing
冒
her
険記を遊
voice.
べてとっても楽しかったよクレイと一緒に遊んでくれてありがと
I'm having fun too. One more round.
うやったーじゃあもう
Let's go. I haven't played this. Watch the position of the spiky fish and choose the right special Jumpty Dumpty. After the special Jumpty Dumpty is thrown, find the right time to let it explode, which will make the most of the special spiky fish. Ah. There's the sound. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. Armor wielding tiny sword. The spiky fish warrior is much stronger than regular fish inside the lake. They can do nothing but run for its life when confronted by the special Jumpty Dumpties. I really want to read these. Oh, wait. Even this is like the four clover. Oh, this is cute. Oh, defeat the spiky. Okay. The king. 2 points. Warrior, and this one is the king. Oh. Special Jumpty Dumpties of different colors have different explosion AoEs. Oh, okay. Keep their unique traits in mind. Okay. After the special Jumpty Dumpty is thrown, if it comes to contact with spiky or object along its path. Oh, okay. After throwing the special Jumpty Dumpty, you can press the throw button again because they explode immediately. Oh, okay. It's like the octopus, power, the underwater. Okay. All right. I want to read them, but it's too much, and I have to go. Maybe I'll do this one tomorrow on the next stream. Goodbye, Clee. And yeah, I will continue my searching for your colleague. Sing this part 9, okay? Colleague of mine is so lucky. Near the Bright Crown Mountains. So it's not like in the Bright Crown Mountain, it's just like cliffs near the Bright Crown. Okay. Okay. Alright. I will. Okay. So guys. Wait. What? So guys, I have to end the stream here. So yeah. I hope you're having fun. I hope I hope the streams, I hope you enjoy the streams. Goodbye guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Bye bye. Rest well, eat well, okay? Bye bye. I have to go. See ya. Rest well, rest well. Bye bye. See you on the next stream. Meow.